to do is click on your portfolio rubric document. And this, I know I did talk about this at the beginning of the year, but that's been a whole quarter away, all right? And you guys had a lot of other things you were absorbing. But what I want to show you is this rubric. You will be putting this project together, this portfolio together, and turning it in as part of your semester final grade in 1 quarter. 1 quarter away is all we have left of this class. All right? When you create this portfolio, the following items need to be included in your portfolio in the following order. All right, now it'll make more sense when I show you VoiceThread when you get rolling on it, but VoiceThread is going to be the software that you use to insert all of this information. We already are through number 9. You can do 1 through 9 right now, and there are 23 total. All right, so the first thing it says, welcome. State your name, this class, and your grade level. Okay, so when I show you VoiceThread, the first thing you're going to do is create a welcome. Maybe not today because you're all in pajamas, but or maybe we could look back at the end of the semester and laugh and remember what you guys looked like today. Then you're going to insert your personal learning plan. Okay? If you remember, this was that inspiration document that you put your strengths, your weaknesses, you put your resources, and then you added in how you would overcome some of those weaknesses to be a better student this year. Okay? So all I'm looking for is a screenshot of that. That will get put into VoiceThread, your portfolio. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do, number 3, a personal learning plan reflection. The personal learning plan reflection is a comment. And the comment will be one of these 3 things. You're either going to explain what was the most difficult part of the assignment to complete and how you worked through that difficulty, or you're going to explain what was the most enjoyable part of the assignment to complete and why it was enjoyable, or you're going to explain how you might use what you learned from this assignment and use it in the future. Okay? Now we're ready for number 4, History of Technology Timeline. Again, you're going to take a screenshot, you're going to put it into your VoiceThread, and then you're going to create a comment or a reflection using one of these 3 reflection topics. So let's think about that History of Technology Timeline. So maybe I did my timeline on Steve Jobs. So maybe I would pick, explain how you might use what you learned from this assignment in the future. Maybe I'll talk about how Steve Jobs was persistent and never gave up. How hard work got him, it made his dreams come true. Something like that. These reflections or comments are very short, 1 to 2 sentences max. I do not want very much, 1 to 2 sentences. So then look at that, we already have 1 through 5 done. Number 6 says word activity number, and then it's blank. That's because you get to pick the word activity. Let's say you want to pick word activity, I think 17 was called Prison Break. So let's say you want to pick word activity 17 and talk about Prison Break. And in Prison Break, do you remember what skills we used? Find and replace. Yep, I see some people mouthing the find and replace. That's what we used in Prison Break. So you could do a screenshot of the Prison Break activity you created, put it into VoiceThread, and then your reflection will be one of these 3 things about find and replace. Maybe you'll explain what was the most difficult part of the assignment and how you worked through that, or what was the most enjoyable, or how you'll use it in the future. Again, that gets you now to word test, number 8. Of course, I do not want you to take a screenshot of your word test. Hopefully you don't have your word test anymore. I don't want you to take a screenshot of your grade book showing us what you got on the word test. Okay, that's private. But what I would like you to do is just search an image of a word document or the word symbol, the W, the blue W. Okay, you can put that into your voice thread. And then I do want you to do a word test reflection. Maybe what was the most difficult part and how you worked through that on the test. How some of those skills, you can use them in the future. Or what was enjoyable about taking that test. I'm sure they'll have lots of those, right? Lots of enjoyable moments taking a test. Right now, like I said, you can work 1 through 9. This is not an assignment. It's not due at the end of class today. It's not due next Monday. But this is something that you could always be working on when you have extra time. All right? So what I want to do now is we're going to click back on the portfolio. And I'm going to show you the voice thread tutorial. Okay? And you can see how you can begin to use voice thread. Okay, Justin, you